buses taking them back early in the morning, and by 9 a.m. they were being escorted out of the Mahama refugee camp in the eastern province of Rwanda by police personnel and bid farewell by other refugees still in the camp. Those going back to Burundi after 5 years are saying that this is a new chapter in their lives and that they want their country to once again enjoy good relations with Rwanda.
I believe there is peace now because what I feared never took place. I thought a genocide would occur, but it did not, and I have now decided to go home. I want Rwanda and Burundi to have good relations because we were treated well here during our stay, and we are returning voluntarily. They should work out their issues because we are certainly not the ones that caused them.
I am very happy because I am going back to my motherland and I believe things are well there. My stay here was very good, thanks to UNICEF and the Government of Rwanda. I want relations between Rwanda and Burundi to improve because they are sister states and have always been so. We don't want to hear that things between the two have gotten worse again once we get home. If anything, we want to play our part to improve those relations, because nowhere else in the world have we heard of two nations so similar that their languages, though different, can be understood so easily by citizens from either countries. At the Nemba border, the refugees once again expressed their gratitude.
I am happy that I'm going to see my family in Burundi, and there are more people left in the camp that want to go back home in Burundi in peace too. God bless you all for the way you took care of us, for we did not know hunger or thirst while we were here. I'm truly happy, and I want to thank His Excellency the President of our country for helping us return home, and I ask that he help our Burundian refugees in this country and beyond to return home too.
An official list of those returning was presented to Burundian authorities present at the border to welcome the refugees, and they called on other refugees to also go back home, while Rwandan officials emphasized that the repatriation process is voluntary. There is nothing more to say, other than I told him that we will facilitate anyone who wishes to be repatriated. Let it be clear that since the Burundians fled in 2015, 5,922 had returned home by March this year when the borders were closed, and since then, none had gone back. The Burundian refugees asked us to help them get back, which is understandable, and that is what we have done today in collaboration with UNICEF, getting buses for them and making sure that they have been tested so that we respect international measures concerning COVID. UNHCR officials in Rwanda have commended both Rwanda and Burundi for facilitating the return of the refugees, and in addition to those that were bussed out of the Mahama camp, an extra 400 converged at the border and were also allowed to return home by Burundian officials present, as was later confirmed to the press by Rwandan officials. Other groups of refugees are to be progressively facilitated to return to Burundi as time passes.